fellow collectors, today we'll be talking about DC Multiverse, the Green Lantern Effigy. Now, Effigy is a villain for the Green Lantern Corps and was constructed by aliens that are just as old as the Guardians of the Universe. We can see on the back here we have the Effigy Green Lantern here. Very, very cool. Now let's go ahead and get him on the scale and see how much he weighs. All right, Effigy is coming in at 10.2 ounces. So let's get him off the scale and out of the box.
Hey, open, damn it, open!
So to get him out of the box, 3 cuts on the top. Pull this out. And we will get Effigy out of there. And once again, the card and the stand are on the back. So you ruin this by getting them out of there, and you know, that's the way it is. So Effigy himself only has 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 pieces of things on there, and we have 1 for each effect. So let's go ahead and snip them, and then we'll get him out of his package. Okay, now that we have Effigy out of the box, here are his accessories. And he comes with this card, the front. And the back. Yeah, so it's cool. This guy is now in DC Multiverse form. And we see he's got these little bit of paint scrapes here, like a dry brush. Very nice on that. Now on the back we don't see any of that, but on the front we do, around the arms, chest, and legs. Very nice. His head is made out of flames. Very, very nice on that. Now, Effigy is one of the older, well, DC Rebirth villains that was used before the Blackest Night. Very cool looking figure. Now, he does have the extra bit of articulation here with the gap guards, the front and back. Gives him a little bit more play in the arms, which is nice. He can do a nice T-pose. He has a bicep swivel, double bend in the elbows, wrist on a peg, ball peg. So we have one here, one there. Gives that extra movement. Head can look up, down, right, and left. Now he looks like he can do a pretty good back bend. Pretty good forward bend. Now he does have the gap guard we have seen in a couple of figures here. Whenever you do that, you go forward. Can spin at the top and the waist a little bit. Does a pretty good Von Damme split. Forward and back. Not so much play in the hips here for the top. It does have a double bend in the knee and ankle on a double ball jointed peg hinge. One peg there, one peg there. Goes forward and back, rotates around, gives a little bit of side to side action, and has a toe bend. Very, very cool. Now he does have some effects, and you can add them on simply by sliding the wrist on. We can see he got a blast here, and he has a power fist that can do a hit with. Very cool. Yeah, now this guy has been a little bit of a mystery, but he was part of the Green Lantern, or the DC Infinity Crisis, or the Final Crisis, in which the Spectre destroyed him in a very gruesome manner. But he was like I said before, abducted by the alien controllers, who are the older aliens like the Guardians. And they experimented with some humans and fish and lots of different things. They created the shark, things like that. So if you're interested in the controllers, then I would definitely suggest you read some DC Comics, because that's where they are. So remember, as always, to like, subscribe, and keep collecting.